Hey guys, happy new year. Technically, it's still December 31st, but by the time you probably see this, it's going to be 2021. Hey, congratulations you guys for making it through. And if you're anything like me, for barely making it through 2020. And I don't know if you know anybody that's been affected by COVID, and hopefully your circle stayed safe. It's been hard. And I think the one thing that remains constant is we're trying to take care of our mental health first with the whole stay at home order, and some of us losing our jobs and trying to make ends meet. And I just want to say, you know what? Give yourself a little grace. We're here. We're here together, and I think that's huge. I think the fact that you're in this group right now is very huge. You're not sitting on a couch. Well, maybe you are. You're not sitting on a couch. You're ready to invest in your health right now. So congratulations, because you're taking care of your mental health first, and that comes first before anything physical. Please remember that when you do my challenge groups. The days that you don't want to get out of bed, the days that you don't feel like working out, the days that you don't feel like meal prepping, I get it. I've been there. Sometimes we have to skip a day, but just know that you're doing it for your mental health first. And then when that happens, you're going to see changes that you want to see within your body, per your goal. So, why I'm on here is I want to get you psyched up, right? We have brand new people in this group, you guys, brand new people that have never done my challenge groups before. I'm so excited. You guys, I need you to be posting every day. If you see somebody else's post, um, give them a heart, give them all the little emojis that this app comes with. Please do it. Please comment. Just take 2 seconds, because you're already on Facebook, you're already on Instagram. So what's another app? So please take the 2 seconds it takes to just say great job, or me too, or how was that workout, or I can't wait to do this. So please do that, because the more that people engage with one another, the more accountable they're going to be able to feel and do it again the next day and keep going for the rest of the day. So please do that. That's the whole secret sauce of this group, is the accountability. That's the whole secret sauce, is the engagement with one another, The things that I want you to do, if you're doing, no matter what program that you're doing, I ask you to please take your measurements this weekend. Take them now. And when you first go to the bathroom, before you eat breakfast, take your measurements. That's just really the best way to do that. If you don't know how to take your measurements, look on the Beachbody On Demand app on your phone. It shows you how. There's also video tutorials that you can look up if you on the Beachbody On Demand website, if you'd rather look at it there. But do it the same, exactly the same. You really want to learn how to do it the right way, especially if you're a woman. A lot of us don't know exactly where to measure with all of our hips and curves. And so I can help you with that too. But there are tutorials on there. It tells you exactly where to do that. So the other thing, so that's the first thing, take your measurements this weekend, get it done, get it out of the way. Before pictures. So a lot of people, this is a big deal for them. It was a big deal for me. It still is a big deal for me. I'm always nervous. I mean, I think if you've ever saw, The Social Dilemma and Netflix that came out a couple months ago, we're wanting to be liked. We're wanting to get that encouragement. We're wanting to please. We want to know that we're doing a good job by other people's opinions and to their liking. Don't think of it that's not what this is about. Okay, first of all, you don't have to share your before photos with anybody. I do that as a coach, because it helps me for a lot of reasons be accountable. And it really, and honestly, I mean, it helps me just, if you're going to talk to the talk, you got to walk the walk, right? And at the end of the day, it's a picture. And if you don't know me and you're going to judge me, so just know that the before photo that you do in the app, you can share that with me. You have the option to click on share with my coach if you want. You don't have to. It's really for you. And I promise you, if you take your before picture and you take your after picture at the end of the program, no matter which one you're doing, you're going to see a difference. And so it's that extra lock pad in your brain that's like, I'm going to do this. Okay, we are secured, we are locked, and we are doing this. So just do it. Don't be hard on yourself. I know it's very hard, but don't worry about it. Take the picture, post it for yourself. Don't beat yourself up about anything. In fact, give yourself a freaking compliment, right? Because it was 2020. congratulate yourself. You don't look like shit, okay? Because you don't. um, so that being said, do that. So that's the second thing. So one, take your measurements. Two, before photo. Three, I want you to log on. If you haven't gotten your Control Freak program kit, you can log on right now as long as you just purchased it. Log on and you're able to access those materials now to print out. We are starting January 4th. I have about 3 people that just ordered that they'll be starting the following week. And so if you're just starting out, you can still do this too. Everybody should be able to log in, and no matter what program that you're doing, click on program materials and then you're going to see that. You should be able to see as well the calculation for the 21-day fix, 21 day, excuse me, portion fix. However, let me be clear, this part gets confusing. So portion fix was really called the 21-day fix, okay? But then they realized that this meal plan works with any kind of workout that you do. You just have to tweak it. If it's more of an intense workout or a shorter workout, you have to obviously alter your calorie intake, right? So your portion intake. So based on that, click on the program that you're going to do, and then you're going to click on program materials, and then it'll have the calculation there for you as well. If you don't see it there, let me know and I'll give you a quick little cheat sheet on how to do that. And then what is the other thing? So do that. Print out the list. If you don't have a hard copy of what to get as far as groceries, print out a list under program materials. Again, all of that is there. There are nutritional videos on there that Autumn Calabrese does post if you're doing the portion fix. If you are doing the other nutrition program, To Be Mindset by Alana Malstein, there are, that's a separate thing, but they have the materials for that too. So it's a totally different thing, but it's on there too. No matter what you need, the point is that you've got to log in, you've got to print out what you need. You have to tape that shit on your fridge. You got to put it somewhere where you're going to see. Um, and then also what I really love is that my brag board that came with my Control Freak, it's got a brag board on there. I'm going to be posting that up. So I just love the extra little things that they send you to just really help you motivate and get excited about the little things when you're working out. So there's that. Now think about if you're not on HD for Shakeology, think about going on HD. If you're not, that means home direct, home delivery, home direct, whatever it is, but it comes the same month. So you never run out the same day of the month. Okay, so think about what you need before you start. So there's still time to obviously order. There's always time. You do it when you're ready, right? The two things I do recommend with most programs is Energize and Recovery. I want to say now that it is I would not be sharing this if it weren't for my experience. This is all the stuff and all the experience that I've had has led me to this moment. And that is I have tried most products and in a really idiotic way when I used to be a manager at a nutrition store because I had the discount. So I'm like, yeah, I'll try these diet pills and yeah, I'll try this protein. And I just ended up being hyper and gaining weight and bloated. So Beachbody really does stand by their ingredients. They're very clean, you guys. They're very clean. Energize is non-habit forming. It's not going to keep you up at night. It honestly wears off as soon as you're done with your workout. You're going to take that before you work out. Your recovery is also very clean. It smells amazing. The powder smells like Nesquik. It just smells like a chocolate sweet cocoa powder. It's just amazing. And honestly, once you have a taste, you're actually going to be motivated to work out the next day because it's going to be considered a treat to you. You're going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to have this amazing milkshake right after my workout. I can't even handle it. So those are very clean. It's not the end all be all. I understand we're on all a budget here. I totally get that. I'm the queen of budgets. But just know that you're investing in your health. And for me, there's certain non-negotiables. Like I can skip a trip to the nail salon because my Shakeology comes first. I can skip a trip to Starbucks because my Shakeology comes first. There's little things that you might have to think about if money is an obstacle for you. The other option is to sign up as a discount coach where you, no matter what, will save at least $100 on Shakeology a year. That alone, like just alone. And then you get 25% off of everything Beachbody. So it is worth it. And, along the lines, if you know somebody that you talk to that wants to do a challenge group with us, they can order through your site. You get 25% commission and you get paid direct deposit every Thursday. It's been nice during this pandemic to have money for toilet paper. Yes. So, I mean, that was a very real moment for me where I'm like, I'm not getting a paycheck, and oh yeah, I am through Beachbody, and I have about $150 in my pocket right now just for this week, and that helped pay for groceries, and so I'm very, very thankful for that. And I'm thankful for you. I hope, maybe you could take advantage of that part too. You don't have to. I'm not going to push it on you. I'm just saying, totally worth it. All right. The next thing I want to talk to you about is, again, just being consistent as possible. There's going to be days where you feel like you fell off the wagon, and then you're not going to want to get up because you feel like you fell off the wagon. And then you're soon, don't let the next day go by and the next day go by. You slip up, you just get back on track, y'all. You just get back on track. You portion everything out and you try again. And that's what it's all about. That's what this challenge group is all about, is just getting up and not giving in. Because I will tell you, as I talk very fast right now, but as I tell you, this, if I wasn't doing a challenge group, if I was not seriously doing a challenge group, I would be totally off the wagon, and not even drinking my Shakeology, and not even doing any kind of self-care for me. And that would be truly falling off the wagon. But let's say if you have a cheat meal, and we'll cross that bridge when it comes, and I'm going to help prepare you for, so if that arises, you know how to handle it, and you're not going to be far off from where you were, and you are going to still see results. You just have to be prepared, is the keyword, prepared, and smart about it. So again, no matter if you're doing Control Freak, which I hope you are. If you are not, let's get your butt signed up to do that VIP release, because we are all linking arms right now, as I've told a lot of you already. And this is the biggest test group right now that's doing it. And if you sign up to be a coach as well, you get to be a part of Autumn's um, Facebook. No, 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 no. Sorry. It used to be a Facebook group. She is having her own Beachbody On Demand group as well for Control Freak. So what's really nice is that you can just get all of that in the feed on your app too. And it's just so encouraging because everybody's going to be experiencing everything for the first time, which is nice. I want to be able to take out as much guesswork out for you as possible. I have always preached that since the 21 Day Fix came out, it took the guesswork out for me. I didn't have to weigh my food. I didn't have to count my calories. I didn't have to do any of that. I didn't have to log anything. I just went by how many portions of the color coded containers I got, and I lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks. If you can go by the system, and trust the system as well, you're going to see the results that you want. So, I'm here for you. There's going to be days that it's going to be that you're going to feel stuck. You might feel like you hit a plateau, and we can address that. More often than not, it's not a plateau, not a true plateau. But that's the things that I will be showing you and helping you with, as well as Autumn Calabrese. If you don't follow Calabrese, follow her on Instagram. You can go to her IGTV videos. They are extremely helpful. She really answers a lot for you. If you have any questions about Control Freak, she answers your questions there. Um, just all of the tips, and it's like she's talking to you one-on-one. So hopefully you get to be a part of her challenge group as well as mine. And again, let's just link arms and do this. If you're not doing Control Freak, let's set you up with something now. And if you're watching this, thank you. I hope you have an amazing start to the new year, and I thank you for supporting my family again, because every purchase that you've made has helped put food on the table for my family. And I sincerely thank you for supporting my small business. And thank you. Thank you for motivating me and helping me get out of bed. So thank you so much, you guys. And I can't wait